What's up, beautiful PHP people? How everyone is feeling today? Welcome back to another live stream. Excited to see you all after literally almost 2 weeks of live stream. I told you guys I actually have been in Canada for 2 weeks. How everyone is feeling today? Excited to see you all, man. Today we are going to grind a little bit on past PHP, but excited to see you all. Joshua, what's up? Nice to see you, man. How you doing yourself? Only beautiful people as usual. Joshua, Savaski, GTC, Mag, what's up, dude? Sirius, how you doing, man? Sirvir, HT, Marek, how you doing, dude? Nice to see you. Only beautiful people here today. Guliang, what's up from TikTok? How you doing? Today we have exciting news, chat. Exciting news. There's literally a bunch of topics I haven't talked to you already, so we are going to just talk about all of that as well. 2198, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Exano, how you doing? My day has been fantastic, dude. It was lag day today, you know. You know, work-wise, also fantastic. I'm making a lot of progress on this new feature I want to show you, by the way. Okay, I want to show you. So let me actually start by that. I have a bunch of stuff open at the minute. Want to start with that? Yeah, let's actually start with that, okay? So top secret information, okay? From this point, everything I'm going to tell you, it's like top secret information, okay? I am literally developing a new engine for Past v5. This will be demoed at Laracon US on stage, and I'm preparing already the work for Laracon US, okay? Again, top secret information. Nobody knows about this, and you guys won't share it publicly, okay? Remember, write on the chat. Write on the chat. I promise, if you want to share this publicly, okay? But the goal is the following, okay? I'm about to develop the fastest testing framework in the planet, okay? So in the past, we have made already progress with past PHP v3, if I'm not mistaken, by introducing parallel testing built in, so that we have made that already. Now, with past 5, I'm gonna actually introduce something that will make your test suite run instantly, no matter how big it is. Okay, and I can actually demo that to you real quick. Let's actually go to this Pinkory project I have, which I'm not even sure it is oh, it is, okay. I do need to double check something first, 1 second. Do I have dev Tia here? I do, okay. All right, let's just do the following. Let's actually run composer update here to see if I'm using the latest version of past PHP. I should, but just in case. Composer update with this beautiful ignore imagic, because I don't have that locally. I have never figured out how to actually install that with Herd. I don't know if you guys have done that already, but I have not. Okay. Riva, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. By the way, chat, I want to hear from you. What are you guys working on today? Today will be a co-working stream, okay? Co-working stream. So you guys need to share with me what are you guys doing today. Hopefully something interesting. But yeah, I want to demo this to you real quick. So here's the plan. So if I run vendor-bin past parallel, okay, on pinkory.com, this should take about, I don't know, 12 seconds, I guess. Probably 20 seconds. Well, okay, 7 seconds, up to 8 seconds, okay? Okay. Now, I'm going to show you this with Tia, which is the new engine, okay? So we have this running in 10 seconds. Let's type parallel -- Tia. Okay, the very first run will be a little bit different from the usual. Okay, because we'll basically record the graph from the beginning, I think. Yep, and now it should be instant. Here we go. Okay, this is what I am working on for past 5. Top secret information, okay? Literally run instantly, okay? So this is like, no matter how big your testing framework is, your test suite is, it's supposed to be running instant, okay? Let me know what you think about this. I think this is absolutely fire. I have run tests on Laravel Cloud already, so Laravel Cloud test suite is insanely slow, okay? It's insanely slow. It's just super slow locally, super slow on the CI. It's barely, you know, people don't like it anymore because it's just so slow. So the goal with Tia, this new testing engine, is make it like insanely fast, okay? Top secret information, okay? Top secret information. Let me know what you guys think about this in general, okay? Jen Sidoni is saying the following. I'm debugging my missing class from Class Map Composer after the PHP 8.5.5 upgrade. Took me already the whole day, but I found that the issue was under the vendor. Oh my god, I'm sorry, dude. You know, I actually don't debug as much like I used to. I feel like in the past I used to debug a lot, like constantly, but now for some reason I just use Cloud Code and he just finds the reason like instant, you know, so I don't have to do much. So Cvir HD is saying the following. I'm working on a multi-stream tool which unifies the chat, custom commands, etc. That would be actually very cool, dude. If you can find a web page that shows me YouTube chat, Twitch chat, Twitter chat, TikTok chat, like all of the streams, because I'm streaming right now to like 10 different platforms, okay? LinkedIn, you know, Kick, all these various platforms. And right now, if you can find me something that really just works for everything, I would really appreciate that, okay? Marek is saying the following. Oh, looks great, dude. Thank you so much, man. What did you do in Canada? I mainly worked, basically, but it was also like some personal things that I don't want to share on stream. Nikolaevik is saying the following. Hello, Nuno. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you, dude. How you doing? Super News is saying the following. What do you think about vibe coding on TikTok? I think vibe coding is awesome. I'm using vibe coding all the time. So we are going to vibe code today too, in fact. So there's, you know, everyone uses vibe coding. Everyone. Like, okay. If you're not vibe coding already, you probably should. And you're missing out if you're not using Cloud Code and all those various tools, okay? Yum, 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 yum. So good. So good, so good, so good. How did you manage to accomplish that? I mean, that kind of speed. Okay, that's a very good question. There was a lot of work, I won't lie. Like the pull request currently, let me just show you. The pull request currently is it's just massive at the minute. Like 66 files changed, and there is like a bunch of stuff. As you can see, 9,000 lines of code, okay? But what it does is that it uses a coverage driver to build a dependency tree of your test suite. So if you change one line of code, it will only run the tests that are affected by that line of code. But does this in a very smart way. So things like Blade just works, Inertia just works, you know, even JavaScript fucking works. So it's awesome, okay? It's absolutely awesome. Nathan Matthews saying the following. Hello from Brazil. I'm currently studying cashier. Awesome package. By the way, Chet, we need to speak about Brazil, okay? I will be in Brazil next week. Let me actually talk about that real quick. Bam, 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 bam. Here we go. PHP Brazil, are you fucking ready? Because there will be 3 events in 4 days happening next week. Literally on May 6th, we have Laravel Day SP. We have May 7 with PHP SP. And May 9, which is my birthday, by the way, PHP Day SP happening as well with a bunch of speakers. So if you got literally these two first events, like this event right here and this event right here, they are sold out already. Okay? May 6 and May 7, they are sold out. 150 people. This is crazy. Like for an event that was organized like in 2 weeks, this is insane, by the way, okay? The May 9 event is like a few tickets left from sold out. So if you guys haven't go already to the registration, I'm going to send you the link real quick, okay? I don't know if you have any Brazilian people here, but in case we do, oh shit, I'm sending the Twitter link. What the fuck? Was it supposed to? Yeah, it also works. Yep. Big and Flow, nice to see you, dude. Nice to see you, man. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you, okay? All right, so we have a bunch of stuff to speak about. Let's actually speak about everything, okay? Let's go all the way down, and let's speak about all of the stuff we have to talk about. All right, so Laravel POW, basically POW, which is something I have developed, allows you to have this beautiful token saving experience with Cloud Code. A bunch of news about this package. It's successfully already with 5,500 GitHub stars, which is good, okay? 500 GitHub stars, which is absolutely awesome. Here is the package, chat. Here is the package. Riva is saying the following: I'm working on the CMS for an organization. Kind of redundant feels like, but I'm able to convince my colleague to use Laravel. Oh, that's awesome. I think Laravel also have a bunch of CMS packages, honestly. So, you know, it still feels like Laravel. River Air, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you. How you doing yourself today? Okay, so Nuno Maduro Not Pow, super successful release so far. So 200K already downloads. People are using it, which is awesome, okay? And that's why I have proposed to add Laravel POW to the framework, okay? So the scale, we already have this on the starter kits, but now we are considering adding it to the skeleton itself, okay? So here is the pull request in case you guys want to check it out. It's literally new dependency only, okay? Boo, 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 boo. Is any of you using Nuno Maduro POW? Type yes on the chat if you are using POW already, okay? Type yes on the chat, okay? And let me know as well if the music is good. It should be good, but, you know, you guys let me know. Boo, 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 boo. What else we have to do? So this is already, we spoke about this, done. We spoke about POW, done. We spoke briefly about the live stream today, which will be about the engine, TIA engine. Okay. We have new YouTube videos on the channel. I don't know how much you guys have checked already, but my YouTube channel is now with a bunch of new videos already. Okay. So, yeah, we have a bunch of stuff on the channel, like literally 3 new videos in the past week. One about cloud code commands that are really interesting. I think, I honestly don't understand how this video didn't pop off, like, huge. Because being able to speak with cloud code, I think it's one of the most productivity hacks I have ever found in my life. So, honestly, if you guys want to just speak with cloud code on the terminal, you need to definitely check out this video, okay? Okay. So this is the video published 10 days ago, but we also have this video that talks about Laravel strict forms and past Flaky tests. Equally awesome. Check it out if you haven't already. And finally, we have a video about Caveman, which is something I have been using already, which allows me to literally save tokens. So just like Nuno Maduro POW, this also allows you to save tokens a little bit in a different way, but you should definitely check this out already, okay? I love this video as well, okay? Here we go, the link chat, here we go. Music is perfect. Thank you, man. Thank you for the feedback. Alex, nice to see you, man. Chat, what are you guys working on at the minute? Let me know. All right, so what we have to do? What else? We have to say thanks to our sponsors. By the way, CodeRabbit.ai literally renew the sponsorship, let's call it that way, for the next 12 months. Okay, so CodeRabbit is awesome. You guys already know that. It's super useful to be able to review your code through pull requests. Okay, so if you haven't checked CodeRabbit, make sure you check CodeRabbit.ai. Okay, make sure you do that, but using my beautiful link all the way down. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. CodeRabbit.ai. Okay. What the fuck is happening with my YouTube links? Every time I copy paste something, just does something really weird. For some reason. Like, why? What the fuck? So I want to copy the text. Can I do that? Oh? What happens if I do this, though? Oh, now it works. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Peak and Flow is saying the following: I'm working on a Chrome extension to use AI to analyze all my tabs and sort by topic. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. I would use that. Dude, when you are done with that, just send me the link so I can try it out, okay? Peel River, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for the subscription for 4 months, dude. 4 months already. I appreciate the subscription through Prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shiko also subscribed, tier 1. Thank you so much. 70 months already, dude. 70 months in a row. Okay. Time absolutely flies. Thank you so much for your support, dude. River is asking what I'm working on today. Today we are going to work actually grinding on this new engine I'm developing for Past V5, okay? To make tests super fast. Peak and Flow, subscription tier 1 already, 17 months as well. Dude, you are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Nikolov is working on Fitavel. What is that? Native PHP app with Laravel for wellness. That's interesting. Fit by a fit person. That's awesome, dude. That's absolutely awesome. Okay. All right, chat. So here's the theory at the minute. Okay. So I'm working on Pinkery. I need to add Pinkery on PHP Storm. Otherwise, this will be difficult to test. Give me a moment, please. I'm going to open Pinkery on this project. Pinkery.com. Here we go. So open and attach to this window. Did it work? It did work. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so we have Pinkery Flow. No, Pinkery.com here. Okay, Pinkery.com. So this is something. The most trivial use case was actually failing at the minute here. So I'm going to open a new tab by typing Command T, and then I'm going to type vendor bin pass -- parallel -- tia. So this will be instant. Okay, so we good. Okay, we absolutely good. However, there was an issue that I've discovered today, which is, so let's make sure like stuff is just working, okay? The normal stuff. So I'm gonna go to this delete non-email verified users command. I'm gonna do a mistake like this. So this should literally just run one test, or kind of one test almost. Here we go, we have a failed test, makes all of sense. It's still super fast. I'm going to revert this. I'm going to click on save. I'm going to run the test suite, and it should be passing. And it's not passing for some reason. So this is the issue I've detected. Typically, this should not happen. So I'm going to literally tell Cloud Code that this issue happened, and I'm going to see how Cloud Code behaves on detecting the problem, okay? I've sent you on Telegram. Thank you, man. Marek is also developing a native PHP mobile app. That's crazy. A lot of you developing and using native PHP. Let me know if you want to see native PHP here on stream again, man. I'm up to doing that, to bring some more native PHP awesomeness, okay? All right, so we need to fix this. Let's actually go here. Let's open Cloud Code under the dangerous flag, which I literally forget all the time. Cloud Code dangerous. Here we go. Dangerous skip permissions. Let's actually use that as usual. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Bam. Oops. And continue. Here we go. All right, perfect. And now I'm going to say the following. Just detected a regression. So basically, on the Pinkery is code base. Actually, do we need to do? Yeah, I think I want to do this. On Pinkery is code base, which is under, and then I need to send it. PDW, here we go. Which is under this. I'm using the latest version of this plugin. However, the following thing happened. Went to, and then we went to delete non-email verified emails. Here we go. Went to the, made a mistake. Test suite fail. Good. Revert the mistake. Test suite still fail. None expected. No good, huh? All right, let's have him cook a little bit. All right, let's have him cook a little bit. Let's have him cook a little bit. More native PHP, please. Yeah, I may bring a little bit more native PHP. Make an alias. Thank you. That's actually a very good suggestion, you know? That's actually a very good suggestion. Demonosaurus is saying the following: no time, no see. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've been out, so I'm back now, and hopefully now streams are going to just go like normal. There is no reason to not go like normal. So, by the way, Chad, I literally forgot to tell you something insanely important. Next Wednesday, the creator of 10 Stack will be here on the channel. Isn't this like fucking mind-blowing? the creator of TenStack, the most popular JavaScript framework. If you don't know TenStack, it's basically like the Laravel of PHP, dude. It's the most, used thing in the planet. So if you guys want to check this out, make sure you notify yourself about this situation, okay? Very, but like insanely very important, okay? Make sure you do that. All right, let's see what we have here. It's cooking, still cooking for the last minute. Almost done thinking, so let's just trust on his work a little bit, all right? We have GitHub UI here, so we can just go there if once this is like, figured it out. But I kind of know what is the issue, like basically caching validation is just not working as expected. Here, what should have happened is that we have a bunch of tests replayed, but like one of them needs to be actually run like fresh. So that's the original problem, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? What are you guys working on at the minute? A bunch of people watching the live stream. I appreciate you guys always being on that side. If you enjoyed this live stream, my name is Nuno Maduro, PHP and Laravel developer. Make sure you ship something and then go all the way down and click on the like button and subscribe to the channel, okay? Insanely important. Let's say thanks to our sponsors, so CodeRabbit.ai. They're absolutely awesome. Check them out. They code review your pull request like anyone else. Check them out. International, which recently sent me a hoodie, so I need to kind of try it out. But yeah, CodeRabbit.international, they are a digital agency that focus on Vue Laravel development. They're absolutely awesome. Check them out. We also have SERP API. If you want to have Google as an API, basically, if you want to Google some search results and have them return like JSON output, just check them out, all right? SERPAPI.com. And of course, JetBrains. We obviously need to speak about JetBrains. Did you guys know that PHPverse is happening? Yes, sir. PHPverse is happening in 2026, chat. Insanely important, okay? PHPverse. Is anyone going? I don't know if it's even in person. I don't think it's in person. Povuk is saying the following: I'm working on Laravel Magazine's job board, which I recently launched. Dude, I'm kind of curious, like, how successful developing a job board will be right now. You know what I mean? I've been thinking also developing my own job board because I feel like I have an audience already, so potentially I could just do some sort of php.jobs or whatever. But I don't know. So let me know how that goes for you, man. I'm very curious about that. Domino started saying the following: W sponsors. Oh yeah, baby. W sponsors. They're absolutely awesome. Sponsors make everything happen. Okay. Let's see what we have from Cloud Code. So he's running the test suite, and apparently the issue was this one. Let me read this a little bit. Same state as last TIE invocation, unchanged. Some state as last TIE invocation, cached. Result will still be valid. Okay, this makes sense. It's like literally a comment. Differs from the snapshot, but may still be a revert back to the committed version. Oh, in that case, you need to rerun it. Yep, we added to the remaining files to be added. That kind of makes sense, honestly. Yes, yes, yes. That kind of makes sense. Let's try it out. Bam, bam. Whip. Let's whip it. Bam. Let's go here. Type composer update to fetch that latest change. Please, please, please. Come, composer. How the music is for everyone. You guys enjoying DJ Nuno? Type DJ Nuno. WDJ Nuno if you're having fun. All right, so composer update -- ignore platform requirements. In case you don't know what this is, it's like if you don't have an extension in PHP, you can literally ignore it. You know what I mean? That's what I did here. W Nuno, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You started using parallel sharding past tests. I know, dude. Like, honestly, when people say that past PHP is a PHP unit wrapper, it just breaks my heart, dude. Like, no framework in the world has that feature, man. Sharding, you know? All right, now this should be good, actually. All right, so we are rebuilding the graph because this is a new version, so that makes sense. I'm wondering if he bumped the... He didn't bump. Okay, anyways, let's see how it goes now. The only reason the first one is slow, it's because I don't have the GitHub action, which will kind of warm up the cache, okay? That's the only reason. So the very first run is always slow, but then the subsequent runs will always be fast. Yes, DJ Nuno, yes. So now it's super fast, here we go. So we go back here, we do this. This will make a test fail in only one test. Yeah, we have 4 tests affected because there is literally 4 tests on this test file, hopefully. Let me just confirm. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 4. Here we go. So it's all expected. So it's still failing. Yes. All of them failing. Cool. And now I'm going to go back to the command. I just revert this, and I have a test suite passing as expected. Here we go. Boom. See. So good. By the logic, Laravel is also a symphony rapper. I know, dude. It's crazy, man. Honestly, it's crazy. Marek is saying the following. WJ Nuno. Thank you. Valtix Official. How you doing, dude? You're still a premium, a YouTube premium user, man. I appreciate you supporting my channel, man. Thank you so much. All right, so we're chilling here, man. Chat, we're chilling hardcore. This is working as expected. So let's just do a few more tests. I do this. It just fails. Yep, I revert. It just passes once again. Yes, all good and expected. I go here, I change a comment. This shouldn't actually change anything, really. Here we go. Changing a comment doesn't really like rerun the tests, okay? This is how smart this new engine is. Gym today? Oh yeah, baby. Dude, it was leg day though. Like, I'm super exhausted. All right, so I need to test a few things, okay? This is what I need to do. Test a few things, okay? Test a few things. So I expect that... Let me just think a little bit, all right? Let me just think a little bit. I expect that if I go here to my app and I change something like this like model and I change these comments, everything will just be replayed. There's nothing new. Okay, it just works. I just put it back, same stuff. Here we go. However, I do some shit. Okay, let's do some shit here. Okay, so what I will do is I'm going to remove this. Okay, this should actually just make potentially the test suite fail. However, I expect that some tests are going to run, not all of them, okay? Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, it's going fast but slow at the same time, so I feel like this potentially affects a lot of stuff. Yeah, it affects 127 tests. Okay. And it went close to the 7 seconds we typically have. Yep. All right, maybe this is not a good example because the like button is indeed used a lot. Well, the pan analytic, though, this is used only on filament, by the way. W filament, everyone, okay? Everyone typing W filament because filament is absolutely awesome and I love filament. Everyone loves filament, man. Of course, man, supporting you, doing awesome content. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm very happy about the latest YouTube content I've been pushing out. You know what I mean? Obviously, like, I don't know. I mean, I think I told you already, but like my brother is now joining my YouTube journey basically full time. So, you know, W brother, everyone, okay? Everyone typing W brother is like working on editing my videos. And this is honestly a huge time saver for me, okay? It's such a huge time saver for me right now because he can literally just take care of everything, okay? Yeah, W brother, exactly, Deshad. He's taking care of like all the content. What are you working on today? I'm working on this new engine for past PHP. All right, if you just arrived, chat, if you just arrived, let me tell you what I'm working on right now, okay? I'm working on a new thing for past v5, okay? Past v5 will be out this summer during LaraCon US, and this will probably be the biggest announcement during LaraCon US. So keep it quiet. Everyone keep it quiet about this feature. Top secret information that you are not allowed to disclose publicly, okay? Please do not share this information, okay? And what this does is the following, okay? Is the following. Typically your test suite takes this time, right? Let's type this, -- parallel. I mean, without parallel is super slow, but even on parallel, it's supposed to take a few times, okay? So I'm running -- parallel. This is taking about 11 seconds, okay? 11 seconds in parallel, okay? If I run again, will still be 11 seconds, okay? Now I'm gonna show you with the new past V5 engine, which is coming out during Laracon US, top secret information, okay? You guys ready? All right, let me show you. So this will still take 11 seconds, okay? Now I'm gonna run with --Tia. You guys cannot see it, fuck, that's a problem. Let me go all the way to the top. Okay, how about now? --Tia, okay, this is the opt-in to the new engine. I'm gonna do this, and we go from 11 seconds to less than a second. I cannot wait to be on stage and fucking demo this shit. It will be so awesome. People will be like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what? It's insane, right? Come on, chat. Come on. It's not insane. It must be insane. Dude, nice. This is your answer to a test suite that just became 10 times faster? And you answered nice? Come on. Like, imagine a fucking 10 minutes test suite going to 5 seconds. Are you serious right now? Like, what the fuck? Exactly. Much better answer, man. How this is possible? Oh yeah, baby. How come? Oh yeah, baby. This is what I'm working on today, okay? So, the TLDR of this story is the following, okay? This is, again, top secret information. I don't want to see a fucking tweet about this, okay? Okay, I don't want to see a fucking tweet about this until Laracon US. Okay, top secret. So the way this works is that on the very first run, it will build a dependency tree between your test files and your source code. So if you are testing a controller, that controller loads like 2 models, one controller in the blade view. If you change that blade view, it will only affect the test, basically, okay? That it builds a dependency tree, so it only reruns the stuff it has to, really, okay? So let's actually show an example, okay? I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna change an email, okay? I'm changing an email, so potentially, like, you know, this will affect only one test. So I'm gonna go here and just remove this emoji, okay? Now I'm gonna rerun this. Typically, I expect this to take, like, to be super fast, basically. All right, 3 seconds. That's not 1 second, but it's still three seconds, because probably there's a lot of tests around this. The test is failing because I removed the emoji. I'm gonna add it back, and now this should be still 3 seconds, or close to it at least. Here we go, 3 seconds. Okay, so this is like one of the feature flags coming to past V5, and this is currently my work in progress, okay? And today on this live stream, one of our goals is make sure like this is just all the behavior is just expected on all this stuff, okay? Something I did want to see is what happens if I change like a blade view. So let's actually test that scenario, okay? So here I have an email class and I have 23 tests affected. If I go to this blade view, which is under email pending notification, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go here into resources, views, mail, pending notification. So I'm gonna just go here and do some crap. I'm gonna do this, okay? This should actually just blow the shit out of the test suite, okay? So what we're going to do is type clear and run this again with Tia. It should just, Oh, it did not fail because this returns null. Okay, let's do something a little bit different. Let's type here to subscribe the channel. So obviously there is no method called it subscribe the channel. So this should actually blow up. Come on, please blow up. It does. Here we go. Fuck yeah. So it does blow up a little bit. Here we go. Call member to a function to subscribe channel on string. Super fast, as you can see, less than a second. Okay, easy peasy. So now I'm going to just add it back. And it should still be super fast. Here we go. Oh my god, this is so good. W true. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Everyone typing W brother, which is absolutely awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pinky promise, speed of light. Thank you, thank you. Make the flag warp speed 9. Honestly, now that I'm thinking, light could be speed of light or something like that could be a good name for this. I spoke with Taylor about this stuff because one problem I have with this plugin at the minute, like, let's just think a little bit, all right, chat? Everyone thinking with me, okay? Everyone looking at me right now and think with me if you don't mind, okay? Let's go here to the pull request, okay? So obviously, this is called, like, the technical term of this feature is test impact analysis, okay? So I'm gonna just rerun the test that impact the given change. That's it. Now, I don't like the name. I think the name is lame, okay? So let me know what you think the name should be, but I would love to just fucking have like a marketing name here, you know? So here would be like Blaze or I don't know, man, Light or whatever, or, you know, Lumen potentially. We could just fucking call this Lumen, but it needs to be something that it's marketing selling, you know? You know what I mean, chat? So if you have an idea, let me know. By tomorrow, we'll be on Laravel Magazine. Don't do that, dude. Come on, man. Come on. Taylor likes Star Trek. He might like Warp Speed. Warp Speed 9. Dash Nuno. Oh my god. Come on, chat. Help me out, man. Come up with good names. We need to find a name for this. Yeah, that's a TLDR of this story, Shed. That's a TLDR of this story. Shed, I literally opened the PHPverse website and I forgot to speak with you about that. Do you guys know that a new PHPverse 2026 is coming? Oh yeah, baby. PHPverse 2026. And it is like a host of this event, which is like a beautiful host. Here we go. I'm gonna be the host of this channel. Flash. I like that one, dude. Oh my fucking god. Introducing a new past engine, call it Flash. That's actually a very good name. You know, marketing wise, brand you mean? I'm Plash. Ooh, that would be a good one, man. That would be a good one. Flash, Plash, using Bolt. Oh my god. Anyway, chat, if you haven't checked this out, go. It is Jeffrey Way is coming, Larry Garfield, Fabien Potencier, Jonathan Beausejour, Niels Aderman, Elizabeth Barron, and Ashley. Ashley, dude, Ashley's coming. This will be awesome. Why are you using Thug Life glasses? Because I love this picture. Like, honestly, that, you know, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but like when you guys look yourself in the mirror, you always think you are super like ugly. I think about that myself as well. I think I'm a fucking ugly guy, you know? But for some reason, on this picture, I find myself beautiful. You know, everything is like perfect on this picture, you know, including the sunglasses. So I like this picture. I'm gonna keep it. Dash, please work. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Who could be like dash coffee or whatever, you know what I mean? Anyway, so this is working for the email. I kind of want to test every single directory, okay? So if I go here, for example, and I change like this stuff, this shouldn't actually just rerun the test suite. Here we go. I'll expect it. I'm going to go to console. We tried this out already. I want to try something interesting, which is delete a file. Yep, deleting a file should actually rerun a few tests. Please work. Oh, shit. Oh no! Oh, I need to type composer dump. Yep. I'm such a bad guy, huh? Composer dump. Okay, done. And then we run it, and it should fail, and it didn't. Fuck. All right, Cloud Code. We find another issue. So I deleted a file. Call it. Let me go here. How was it called? What is this? Huh? The fuck? All right, let's go here into Pinkery. How is it called, the file? Okay. Delete non-verified users command. Okay. So I deleted a file, call it BAM, which should have caused the test suite to fail, but for some reason it did use the cached version of the results of the test that should fail. All right, fix this for me, please. Nudge it. What is that, dude? I like Plash though. Plash is cool. Plash is badass. All right, PHPverse happening, chat. If you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure you go there. Here we go, PHPverse. Oh, Fuck, I forgot I'm supposed to do a video about PHP version 2026. Shit. That's a problem, chat. Let me open Slack here real quick. Oh my god, I forgot about that. And I don't have time tomorrow. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. I Nuno record a short teaser around 30 seconds about your participation on PHPverse. Oh shit. And you could recap your experience in 2026 and why is worth attending. Fuck. Okay, let me think. Do I want to do this now? Maybe we want to do this now. I don't even know. Cloud Code, are you working? Yes, you are. Fuck, let's do this now. Okay. Let me turn off the music chat. Basically, I need to record a small, like, YouTube short about PHPverse. That's it. Let's actually do that right now. All right, what I want to say, though. PHPverse is coming, blah, blah, blah. When it's coming, though, I don't even know. June 9th. Okay, June 9th, PHPverse 2026 is coming. It's a free online event for PHP developers worldwide. Make sure you attend. Last year was absolutely awesome. We had Taylor Otwell, blah, 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 blah. This year we're going to have Jeffrey Way, Fabian Putinzier, the creator of Symfony. This will be awesome. I had a lot of fun last year. I learned a bunch of stuff, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, let's do that. All right. I'm going to move this here real quick. Okay. Bam. I'm going to open it. Here we go. All right, chat. For info, I'm recording real quick a small short for PHPverse or for JetBrains, okay? All right. Is it recording already? No. No, it is. All right. What's up, everyone? PHPverse, yeah. What's up, everyone? PHPverse 2026 is happening on June 9. Make sure to attend this conference. It's absolutely awesome. Last year, I had a blast with people like Taylor Otwell, Paul Villas, but in this year, we're going to have Jeffrey Way, Fabian Putinzier, the creator of Symfony. This will be an awesome... I think I can do better. Yep. What's up, everyone? It's Nuno here. What's up, everyone? It's Nuno here. Make sure you attend to PHPverse 2026 happening on June 9th this year. Will be absolutely awesome. Last year was a blast. I learned a bunch of stuff with the creator of Laravel and more. This year we're going to have Jeffrey Way, Fabian Putinzier, the creator of Symfony, and I will be hosting this conference together with Brent. This will be awesome. Make sure you register using the link below. Love you all and catch you during the conference. Okay, was this any good, chat? What do you guys think? How your stream is going? It's going fantastic, dude. Literally just recorded a small short about PHPverse. Let me see how it is. What's up, everyone? It's Nuno here. Make sure you attend to PHPverse 2026. Yeah, this is good. Short done on the first try. That was smooth. Thank you. You're so awesome, chat. You're so awesome. Now, the cool thing about now having my brother all in on my YouTube channel is that he now just edits this, just make sure it's perfect. So I just have to save it like it's done. Now I'm going to send to him and he edits out. Make sure like the audio is perfect and everything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Okay, what do we have? Cloud Code, are you done with everything? No, you're still cooking for some reason. Okay, let's wait a little bit, all right? Let's wait a little bit. You should have taken your Thug Life classes for this one. I don't have Thug Life classes in real life, dude. It's just a camp. Wait, what? You thought it was a real one? No, those, like the Thug Life, like this ones. This is like fake stuff, like Canva's thing, Are you streaming for your channel growth or for fun, dude? I like for both, honestly. I would be lying if I wouldn't enjoy seeing my channel growing, But I generally enjoy streaming, and a bunch of you are there pretty much every single live stream, and you guys know like how much fun I have during these live streams. And there's a couple days like I won't like in 400 live streams I have done already, probably like a dozen, I was just generally super tired, okay? But right now, I just stream when I'm genuinely into it, which is happening more and more, especially right now because I have so much time. So so I love it. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Thunder. Ooh, I like that name, dude. Oh my god, Thunder is absolutely a good name. Wow, 400. That's nuts, dude. Yeah, I have. I don't know how many live streams I have, but a bunch. 100. I have a bunch. Perfecto. Yes, 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 yes. Thunder is a good name, by the way. Okay, I like Thunder. Thunder is good. What is he doing right now? Cloud Code is so fucking slow right now. Did you guys also have this shit, man? It just feels slower for some reason. It's just slower for some. I don't know why. It's just fucking slower right now. Just crazy, crazy slow chat. What are you doing even? Like, it just takes forever to do stuff. Like 6 minutes since the last time I've asked him to do something. Insane chat. He didn't actually did anything yet. Okay. So at the minute we have the problem with the delete file, which is not actually triggering for some reason the thing. Oh, this is a good moment actually to test something a little bit different. Wait, what? Oh, it just is porting the code now. So this probably will just be fixed right now. Let me see. Oh, wait, what? Okay, let me try to command O to see what he's doing right now. Okay, so he moved the file to actually make sure the issue is reproducible, and then we'll do it afterward. Oh, this is so slow. It's still here. Crazy. All right. Do you want to try Codex with GPT 5.5? I may, though. Taylor is using Codex right now. Which model are you guys using at the minute? Okay, Taylor is using Codex, which got me a surprise, honestly. I thought he would, be using, not Codex, Cloud Code at least. Why is Cloud Code like touching my stuff? I think it is. Hmm? This should not happen. There's a bunch of regressions, which I don't know why. Like, literally. It's like there is a changed file, which is composer.log. It should run once, actually rerun the entire test suite because the composer.log changed dependencies. And then you should just replay the test suite, literally. This should not happen. Yep, for replayed only. This is a bug again. The bubble is bursting soon. Which bubble? You mean the AI bubble? Today was really slow. It feels slow. Have you tried the new ChatGPT image tweet? It's insane, dude. It's absolutely nuts. The new GPT image stuff is absolutely nuts. Honestly, I went there, I think it was yesterday. I asked, what do you think about my haircut? Can you give me 5 versions of myself with a different haircut? And he gave me literally 5 versions of my haircut. It was absolutely awesome. That's why it's running slow. It's running out of VC money. You think? Didn't they fucking receive $1 billion or whatever recently? I think they did, dude. Okay, this is insanely slow at the minute. I don't know what's happening. Meanwhile, let me actually write the to-do of bugs we have found already. We do have a massive test suite on this shit, but for some reason, this stuff wasn't cocked on the test suite. So let me write here a new scratch file. Okay, so we detected that deleting a file didn't affect the cache of the test that was using it. Yes. So we have this. Updating composer log did a full refresh of the graph all the time. This is not expected as well. What machine do you have? I have a MacBook M4 Max, I think. Let me put some music on. Chat, by the way, let me know if the music is working right now. Should be good, but let me know. W Music, thank you. Reproduced and confirmed. The deletion path works correctly with the current code. My reproduction, blah, 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 blah. It's likely to happen in your case. The bad state was already on the graph from the run made before my last fix. Oh. Okay, let me try something. Fresh. Oops. Vendor being passed tia.fresh. Okay, let's actually have a fresh run, basically. John Sugar is saying the following. There is a rumor that Google have offered 40 billion for Anthropic. Really? That's insane. That's a lot of money, dude. Okay. Oops, mistake. Anyways, let's go fresh again. SpaceX is going to buy Cursor, by the way. Yeah, I saw that. I don't understand how Cursor is so valuable. I mean, I'm sorry if you guys are like a big fans of Cursor, but for me, like a VS Code wrapper with a fucking shit on the right is not worth of whatever SpaceX is paying for it. You know what I mean? They obviously have their own model and everything, but I mean, good models are open source at this point. You know what I mean? Like the good ones are open source and you can just use them if you want to. I don't know, man. I don't think Cursor is that good. And I'm sorry, Cursor, but I've tried Cursor. It really feels like, again, a VS Code wrapper with a chat box on the right, and that's it. It doesn't feel as good as something like PHP Storm, for example. But yeah. Stefanos, how you doing, Dad? Man, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so this is recorded. Let's go again. So now it should be super fast. It is super fast. Nice. So if I run composer update, the composer.log will change, which is expected, and then it should do a full run again. Tuaka is saying the following: depends how much they will pay. I think it's already like settled, basically. I think that it's already settled. Basically, I think it's. I don't want. Let me actually Google that real quick. Cursor space X. Here we go. So here's the deal. They have. It's 60 billion. 60 billion. Okay. 60 billion. I'm gonna just put that out there. And I do think, again, I don't think the product is that good, but I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's just a VS Code wrapper, exactly. Anyways. So I've run Composer update. Tia, yeah, this is now working. All expected. And we have a change on Composer lock. Here we go. Expected. Let me just confirm by... Yeah, this is working. Never mind. So this is working. And I go to App, Console. I'm going to delete this file. I'm going to run again Tia. This should make the test suite fail, by the way. What the fuck? Oh, Composer dump. I'm sorry. Composer dump. Yep, done. And now I should have the test suite fail. Please fail. No, that's not working. Record baseline, delete file, run TIA, shows 4 affected, all error, command not found. Oh, wait. No, I did push. Wait. Not this one. Not this one. And meanwhile, let me actually just ask to run this stuff. Run. This is a massive test suite that I have, by the way. TIA tests. Nurgon, I'm late. It's all good, dude. Welcome to the live stream. And Microsoft is giving VS Code for free. Yep, it's open source. Yep, 60 million, dude. That is insane, man. Insane. The value is provided by LLMs. Well, to be fair, they do have one LLM like built in on VS Code, on Cursor, I'm sorry. It's called Composer, I think, even. The LLM is called Composer. Isn't that based on Kimi too? Yes, I think that's the one. It was a huge drama, man. I don't want to talk about that drama, but basically Composer v2 apparently was built on top of Kimi v2, and they were not open about it, you know. So I think the problem with Kimi v2 was the same problem with me with Laravel Pint. Do you guys remember when I announced Laravel Pint and I said this is a new code formatter for PHP with 0 dependencies? In reality, like behind the scenes, it is based on PHP-CS Fixer, but PHP-CS Fixer is bundled in using FAR. So, you know, I should have made bare comps, basically. I should have said something like, this is Laravel Pint, is based on PHP-CS Fixer, but adds this and this and that, you know? So they also missed on that one. Stefanos Klopp, thanks for the following, man. Appreciate. By the way, I appreciate all the new Twitch subscribers, man. You guys are absolutely awesome. Gosh, happy to see you on stream. Oh, man. Thanks, man. You are awesome. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. Okay, so the issue is absolutely not fixed. I literally just deleted the file. The file is there, right? And if I run vendor bin past -- tia, it just still passes. Like, this is so weird. I'm going to say the following. Okay, I'm going to say the following to Cloud Code. Come here. Go. Oops. Let me just change this. What the fuck? Auto edit? No, just leave me alone. Ah! What the fuck is happening? Here we go. Go to pinkody.com folder, run this, and see that the task suite is passing, but the command does not exist. Domino started saying the following, guys. What is the best database client GUI performance UI-wise? That's a very good question. Let me know, chat, what you guys are using at the minute. I'm using Table Plus. Okay, Table Plus, that's the software I'm using. Table Plus is dope. You never left PHP my admin? Dude. PHP my admin, are you serious, dude? I won't make fun of you, dude, you know, and I'm definitely not hate you for that, so it's all good. Well, SQL Ace used to be good, man. I used to be a very SQL Ace user, but so I remember like when I was transitioning to Postgres, it just you know, started to detect some problems, you know. Yeah, SQL Ace used to be good though. No, Table Plus is not Electron. It's super fast. It feels native, you know. It's native for sure. SQL Ace was my previous thing before Table Plus. Bam, bam. It's so slow. It's like fucking impossible to get anything done here, man. It's insane. I may change to Codex, honestly. Oh, you find it slow? You mean Table Plus? Interesting. Navicat. I have never heard about Navicat before. Literally. By the way, people on LinkedIn and TikTok, I don't actually follow that much the chat over there. If you guys could just move to YouTube, I would really appreciate that. All right? TikTok is so strict, man. Like, every single time I say a bad word, it just basically instantly banned me for discovery. It's insane. Navicat's Pig and Flow is saying the following: Navicat's diagrams look amazing, but DB Weaver, it's my favorite DB app. I have heard that one is good too. Okay, it's like debugging why this is happening, which is a good thing. I'm gonna let him do that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to actually ship the documentation of this stuff. So where do I have that? I need to go to Laravel Cloud and issue a deployment. Let me make sure I do that off stream. Give me a moment here. All right, let's go to Laravel Cloud, sign in. Where do I have that? Oh, I have that on the Chrome browser. I have literally 3 different browsers for 3 different things. LaravelCloud.com. Sign in. Yes, yes, yes. So Shed, yeah, I'm not moving, but like traveling to Brazil next Friday already. So it will be dope. Excited to visit Brazil, Shed. Oh my god. I hate two-factor authentication. How many like two-factor authentication codes you have repeated? I have like a bazillion, especially when I'm developing. It's fucking insane. I cannot be the only one, right? Like I'm... Jesus Christ. All right, passphp.com. Let's issue a deployment so I can see the new documentation I've done already. Well, I haven't committed yet. Oh, shit. One second. All right, so... this is literally the documentation I have worked on. Yes. So this will be a whip. And now I just issue a deployment. So I'm going to cancel this ongoing deployment and redeploy. All right, here we go. Thank you. Yes, go back to past PHP. Thank you. Bam. What is he doing? All right, let's see. If the file does not exist anymore, previously, if the snapshot recorded it was absent to Sentinel 0, the state is identical to the last run, unchanged. Otherwise, it was present last run and it got deleted since. If the snapshot, okay, what he says now. Missing on disk always invalidate here, even when the snapshot was also recorded deleted. No change in last run, cached result will still be valid. Unsafe cache result during a run. Say that the previous run that captured the deleted rust run, but was the phrase the cache pass fail. That perpetuates the wrong result on every subsequent run. Skipping the invalidation of that state perpetuates the wrong result for subsequent runs. Oh, okay. Treat any missing file as a change. Cost 1 rerun per --tia while the file stays deleted. Right. Let me see now. John Sugar is saying the following: I cannot believe how cheap Laravel Cloud is for a side project development. I'm paying less than $1 a month using Hibernation. Yeah, and Hibernation is getting better and better, which is crazy. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Hibernation will just be a default thing in the future. It's getting really good recently. All right, chat. So what do we need to do? We need to commit this change. Let me just confirm something real quick. So this is for created files. This is for deleted files. So if the file is deleted, it needs to be rerun regardless. Yep. So if all of the candidates attached to the test, if one of those candidates does not exist anymore, 100% sure the test needs to run. Yeah. No matter like what we have in a snapshot. Exactly. However, if the test suite was passing, we add a file, we delete the file, then we don't enter here and we don't enter here either. Okay, makes sense. Makes fucking sense. Thank you. Let's go here and to pinkery.com, composer update once again. Yes. Oh, come on, composer. Thank you. Yes. Peak and Flow is saying the following: dude, my bill doubled on Laravel Cloud. I pay now 35 cents. This is fucking ridiculous, honestly. TGMP, what's up, dude? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you all. By the way, chat, this is a co-working stream. I expect you guys to share on the chat. What are you guys working on at the minute? Let me know what you're doing at the minute. In case you don't know me, my name is Nuno Maduro, PHP and Laravel developer. I love what I do, and today we are streaming about Past V5, a new brand feature that I'm cooking behind the scenes. Chat, I think I'm gonna fetch some fish for tonight's dinner, man. I'm into some fish tonight. Oh yeah, baby. Marina is saying the following: I just started using Codex and I love it. I'm gonna switch to Codex, honestly. I'm gonna switch to Codex, chat. I'm gonna switch to Codex, honestly. Not today, but during this week, I'm gonna absolutely do that. All right. Okay. So what we have here? So we have this. I'm gonna type git add -- or git add -p git reset ard. Yes. Okay, we do this. We type composer update because we have to. We have the delete file back, delete non-email verified users command back. Okay. Yes. W codex, interesting. Is it behind the scenes if you are streaming it? Yeah, because my audience keep it safe here, man, you know? My viewers, they know this is top secret, so they don't share it with anyone. Well, so far, every single secret I have shared on stream, people didn't actually went to Twitter or LinkedIn or whatever to talk about it. So I really appreciate you guys being so honest, though. That's really cool. I think like I have rehearsed my Laracon India talk here on stream. I have rehearsed my Laracon US talk last year here on stream. I have done a bunch of stuff on stream that is like almost secret. It never went bad, so that's good. All right, so let's run the test suite with Tia. So this will be a fresh rerun. Okay, beautiful. It's doing a fresh rerun, all expected. Come on, so many times, Jesus Christ. Well, this should be like 30 seconds, I think. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, 28 seconds. It was slower than expected though, for some reason. Okay, now it's just instant. Here we go. And I go here, I delete this file. And this should literally give... Oh my god, composer dump once again. Done. And now I run my test suite, and this should literally fail. Here we go, fucking 4 tests failing, command not found, beautiful. I run again, it's still failing. Yes, I added back. Oh yeah, baby, and now it's working. Oh yeah, baby. It's your fault, Nuno. What do you mean, about what? Oh, about codecs? What are you talking about? Dynamo started saying the following. I just realized Table Plus have a golden elephant. Oh yeah, the logo? Oh, the logo is beautiful indeed. I need to open all the other chats, like literally. I've closed... I only... By the way, chat, I know a bunch of you are speaking like on TikTok and shit. Just move to YouTube, man. I only care about the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat, okay? I would really appreciate that. Because otherwise I cannot follow. It's just difficult. You know what I mean? Oh my god, there's definitely messages missing. Anyways. Okay, so this one is fixed. The composer.log is equally fixed, right? So I have this. Let's do a change on composer.log, for example. Let's go here. Let's change the framework version from this one to like the version 50 or whatever. So if I do this, we'll actually just pull the latest version of Laravel. Not the latest, but this one. The one I've just have pinned. Still using Laravel 12 on this project. I kind of have to migrate at some point. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this should actually like fresh pull a new Laravel version. Here we go. So we went 2 versions below basically, which means a new composer log file. So if I type this, I see a new composer and changes on the composer.json. Nice, all expected. I run Tia. This will be a new fresh baseline. Here we go. Because the composer.log is a big structural change. Here we go, all expected. First run, we'll just do it by default, equally all expected. And from this point, everything should just be fast again. And bam, instant again. We good. All right, so how about adding a file, which is a good question. So if I do this, delete email verified users, something really random. So I just added a file. Okay, I'm curious to see what will happen. It was just instant. Nice, which does make sense because this file is not even tested as a command. Okay, all makes sense here. So let's just delete it back. So on commands folder, at least everything makes sense. Let's go to contracts, for example. We have this interface viewable. Okay, let's change this contract from array to string, for example, just like that. This should trigger a rebuild at least on the files, on the models that implement this interface, which should be quite a few though. Let me see. Implements viewable. Oh, only the question model. Okay, cool. So we should see a few tests being affected by this. Ooh. Oh. Hmm? Hmm? Yep. I'm gonna add it back. Interesting. Very interesting. What happens if I do this, though? What the fuck? Okay, this is not expected, I think. If I do this. Shit. This is not expected, 100%. Okay, we have a bug again. By the way, chat, this is a co-working stream. Let me know what you guys doing at the minute. CV everywhere. What's up, dude? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you all. It's beautiful Monday, chat. Monday beautiful coming here. A beautiful week ahead of us, man, which is very exciting. We have a bunch of people watching, which is awesome, chat. Thank you so much for the support, man. All right, so let's do this. Let's close this stuff. Go back here. So why do change an interface does not affect anything? So something I need to test first is the following. If I change this interface to int, for example, if I just run vendor past without TIA, does it make fail a test suite? It should. It just did, I think. Yep. So if I do this, for example, it will just fail. Exactly. So this is all failing, but not with TIA though, meaning that changing an interface is not actually impacting anything, which is a problem, okay? So let's actually do the following. Let's say, let's go back to Cloud Code. I've just changed the interface viewable, like having a different return type. This fails on running vendor bin past -- parallel, but not with -- parallel -- TIA. On the Pinkery code base. Okay. Okay. So, chat, I want to ask you something really interesting. What do you guys think about my last videos, basically, okay? So obviously, like, this last 3 videos, I think is one of the best content I have put it on the channel, basically, okay? In terms of quality, in terms of production, in terms of thumbnails, like, in terms of everything. I think, for example, this video just literally checks all the boxes, okay? So I kind of want to know from you guys, what do you guys think about this video in person? Like, if you think the video is good, just let me know that. But if you think the video is not good because of some reason, just also let me know that. I do think that this video didn't actually perform very well because of the watch time. Basically, the video is small, only 3 minutes. And when the video is 3 minutes, it doesn't give a lot of, watch time to the video itself. So it doesn't get like suggested to other people. And I think that was the issue. But you guys let me know what you think about this video. Call it Cloud Code 75% less tokens using Caveman, okay? Okay, chat, let me know. I like the Cloud one. Yeah, the Cloud one was equally good, honestly. I think the Cloud one was as good as this one. Also didn't perform crazy, honestly. Like, even the Cloud one didn't perform like crazy. I think What's up, everyone? Apparently I think I have like, 2K viewers or whatever. Oh, okay, 2.8, okay? But still, I would expect way more, like 10K at this point, but you guys let me know what you think. All right, what Cloud Code is doing at the minute? Okay, it's still cooking. It's so slow, honestly. Like, 100% sure Cloud Code is like insanely slow. Look at this, it's reading a file, like spending almost a minute reading a file. Insane. Marian Vop is saying the following: your videos is getting better and better. Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks, man. I also feel that, like I generally prefer 1,000 times watching my latest videos than the ones I did in the past. So, still feels good to hear from you, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we got a little bit blind by our production, so Kind of appreciate you saying that. This is so slow, chat. This is like fucking ridiculous. I'm almost done with Cloud Code if this continues. Oh my god, we need to tweet about this. Oh, meanwhile, did we spoke about everything? I think we did. Did you guys saw what happened with Vercel, by the way? The security issue Vercel did? Type on the chat, yes, if you did. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Everyone does mistakes. Like, as a software engineer, something we do is mistakes, you know? And every single time I see a company facing a security issue, I always feel sorry for the developers because I know they are doing the best they can, like, during the day, you know? It's not like they intentionally make a security issue, you know? So every single time I see something like this, I always try to send good vibes and good energy because it's horrible, man. Like, the ones committing the crime are not like the software engineers, but like the actual hackers. So, you know, you need to think about that sometimes. And some people are mean. Like, a lot of people were mean with Vercel when this happened. So, anyways. Level Up Brazil, we talked about this. Maybe try the Sonnet model. Isn't the Sonnet model so bad, though? I think it is bad, though. Compared with Cloud Code, though. Oh my god, I saw a tweet on Reddit. Someone saying that SQLite does not scale in production. That was insane to watch, though. Here we go. SQLite in production. Like, people literally not trusting on SQLite for production when SQLite is so good in production, chat. It's still doing it. This is insane. Like, I honestly cannot work with this. It's also like always running the test suite, the entire test suite. Can you please ignore the test suite for now? It's indeed a huge test suite. Okay, let me see what is he doing at the minute. Oh, I think I know the issue. Okay, the issue is that interfaces were not yet being seen as class dependencies. So we have traits being seen as class dependencies, but not interfaces yet. Here we go. Returns the project local files named class declarative depends on implemented interfaces use traits and entire parent chain. So we use class reflection to literally get the class name and we cache all of that. Okay. If it's like PHP internal, we don't care. Makes sense. If the file is on vendor, we don't care either. If the file is like internal to the project, then we good. This is an optimistic guess where vendor is, by the way, but it works for now. Get interface's name. Oh, didn't know that interface's name is like literally now on PHP. And link symbol will basically add it. Let me just confirm. Yes. John Sugar is saying the following, is your context too full? Maybe new session is needed. Yeah, I think it's close to being full though. But it's like this project is so, like, the model needs to have so much context that it's kind of difficult to not give it as much context, you know? Okay, I don't think that fix will work for enums, but let's move forward for now. Okay. By the way, chat, the goal is kind of make it work, like have this full plugin working, and then kind of refactoring a little bit with my own conventions. Okay. This is something I have learned, especially when vibe coding, let's put it that way, is that you kind of want to have the proof of concept like really working good, and then have a fucking load of tests, like a bunch of tests to make sure every single edge case is covered, and then you refactor to have the code beautiful. You know what I mean? So this is the test suite I have already. I have already a massive test suite in terms of what happens if a model gets edited, what happens if a route gets edited, what happens if a config gets edited. But, you know, I kind of want to have an even bigger test suite with this stuff. I'm going to have this running. And I'm going to go to Pinkery. I'm going to go Composer Update once again. Oh my God, here we go. Chat, tomorrow night, my goal will be preparing the interview to the creator of 10 Stack. Okay, I don't know how many of you are actually JavaScript people, but the creator of 10 Stack is coming to the channel next Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna interview the dude. This will be awesome. Okay, here we go. In case you're gonna get, if you wanna be notified, this is what we have to do. You just click on the video, and then you go here, and you just click on this notify me. Okay, very important. All right, let's type here Composer Update once again. I think we did it already, but just in case. All right, so now let's actually run this once again. Fresh build, yep, expected, because composer.log is different. Here we go, outdated. Thank you. The composer.log changes always triggers a fresh rebuild, and this is expected because minor dependencies or transitive dependencies may actually change the behavior of our code. So, all expected. So the first time will always be slow, kind of expected. Yes. Okay, done. 30 seconds. I'm going to run again. It will be insanely fast. Here we go. Now I'm going to go here. I'm going to change this interface. This should actually make the test suite fail instantly because the model implementing this interface doesn't have that change, I think. Here we go. Just failed. So this is expected. And if I run, let me just run this without parallel testing though. Okay, regardless, expected. This is an internal PHP error. And if I do this, it would just work again. Let me actually run with Tia. It did trigger a fresh refresh. Why? Reason NNTV is saying the following. Have you seen Povila's video about the new validation package for Laravel? I have not. No. I have not. I'm not familiar with any new validation package on Laravel. Can you tell me the name of the package though? Mura, hey no. So I was wondering if Claude $20 monthly subscription is good to use Claude Code. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's enough. You know. I have serious question if it's enough. I think like I would end the $20 subscription like instantly, in the same day. So. Laravel Fluent Validation, what this is? Oh wow, 100 GitHub stars already, in less than 3 weeks. Wow. This is very good, by the way. Wow. Oh my god, all this stuff should just be on Laravel by default. Like, we should be able to do request string and blah, 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 blah. Because this stuff, like, when you do this, it has zero static analysis. Like, it's not type safe, basically. I could go here and just put what I wanted here, and it would still compile, you know? And this offers type safety, which is much better. The good stuff, by the way. I like this. Let's make a tweet about this. It looks very good, by the way. Oh my god. See the benchmarks? What do you mean? It's faster? I would be very surprised if it's faster. There's no reason to be faster, basically. My chat just sent me a link to a GitHub package that adds Fluent class, Fluent validation to Laravel. Looks awesome. Should I do a video about this? What do you guys think, chat? Should we do a video about this or not? Search for speed. Yeah, I think if I do, a link to the repo would be nice. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Done. Let's see what Twitter says, but yeah, we probably should do a video about this. Okay, what do we have? Do we have a passing test suite? We have one failure, though. And I bet this is because we are using an old version of Laravel, so let's actually fix that. It looks good, honestly. If we do, I'm gonna, you know, potentially when I find the time, we do a live stream about the package and we record a video. What do you guys think about that? I think it'll be awesome. But some of you were saying that the package makes things actually faster. I would be very surprised. How is this even possible? Oh, it's possible because behind the scenes, they are not using the string version of those rules, but they are using the classes themselves, I think. Let me just confirm that real quick. What is a static method that does this? Public. Oh, this is a bad example. Let's actually go to an easier one. Accepted rule, maybe. No, it's not that. Well, I think I'm going to debug that once I do a video about this, potentially. Okay, chat? Okay. Joaquinito, what's up, dude? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you. Yam Jabari, nice to see you as well. What are some well-structured open source Laravel repos I can study to learn good Laravel patterns? Go to pinkery.com. That's a good one. Recent NNTV is saying the following. Povilos made a test where normal validation makes 1,000 queries, and that package makes only 2 queries. Oh, so it has like performance improvements, basically. It's not like only like replacing some syntax or whatever. Also makes things faster. Shit, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Give me a moment. But yeah, we are going to do a video about that package chat. Okay. All right. So where we were? So we were discussing the fact that test suite was failing, and then we bumped the framework, and hopefully will not be failing anymore. Let me see. Come on, come on. It's a little bit slower now that we are using reflection and checking more stuff, but okay. So we're back to having a test suite passing, and we were playing with the contracts, which now makes a test suite fail, which is all expected, okay? We have this class right here, which is another contract, meaning that if I were to do this, for example, this would make the test suite fail. Yep, all expected. I had it back. Now it's passing it once again. It's issuing almost a full rebuild because it's an interface used in various places. Apparently in more than 300 tests. Still much faster than before, okay? I go here, I change a comment, for example, and now it still works as expected because the comment is not the behavior code. And if I were to remove this interface though, then it will just fail once again. Here we go, it's just failing all over the place basically. Which is expected. I add the interface back, and now it works again, but it has to rebuild everything once again. All is expected. Okay, cool. Enums, that was a question that I had before. What happens if I do this? It should run only the affected tests, which are a few apparently. Test suite is failing, all expected. Yep, 20 tests fail, only affected 100 tests, all expected. Okay, I add it back, and now we'll just work as expected. Yes, sir. I go here, I remove this enum. It will fail the ass off of the test suite. Here we go, all expected. And I edit back, it will work once again. Now, one interesting thing that I forgot to tell you, chat, is coverage. Coverage should still work as expected, meaning that we have less than a second, and if I run -- coverage, ooh, it's still be slow in the first run for some reason. No, it's still slow, and that's expected. Yeah, never mind. Because coverage just fetch more stuff. Okay, and now it's instant coverage. Here we go. 98.6%, which is exactly what we had on the first run. Let me just confirm. Yep. So if I run vendor bin passed -- parallel, apologize, -- coverage, we should have 98.6%, and super slow, blah, 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 just takes forever. Yep, .7 for some reason. Interesting. In -- tia, that should be instant, and get .6. That's interesting. Why is it different though? Oh, I'm gonna use the -- compact flag, which should remove the hundreds at least. Here we go, and I'm gonna remove the tia stuff. Is that background music? Yes, it is. Do you like the background music? Let me know if you like the background music. I love background music. I like music when I'm coding. Bless you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. BJ is saying the following: are you using AI while coding on regular basis? All the time, dude. All the time. I don't know if you've seen today, but today we have fixed three things with AI. All right, so this is without TIA, so it will be much slower. But the compact results will have a few things, at least 4 lines. Yep, and I'm gonna run with TIA, which should be much faster, but apparently it's like 1% of coverage below. Oh, there is an extra file. Wait, what? App Livewire questions create 94.4. Coverage is not working. Well, it is. 96.5, 96.5, 77.7. Blah, blah, blah. The Livewire stuff is not working as expected. Shit. All right. John Sugar is saying the following: does it ignore? You can make ignore browser tests because they can potentially fail even if the code wasn't changed. Example, network. So currently with browser tests, what we are doing is that if you change a CSS file, we'll rerun the entire browser test suite. If you change a JavaScript file, we'll rerun only the tests impacted by that JavaScript file, even on the browser. Joaquinito is saying the following: just so you know, I installed POW on my recent project and is working great with Gemini CLI. That's awesome. By the way, POW was just today proposed to be added to the skeleton of Laravel. So if I go here into Laravel, we have a pull well, we don't anymore. This is a GitHub bug. You want to see this, chat? So here says 2. Here says nothing. Okay, so we see 2 count all the way top. We see nothing here. I click on refresh, and we still don't see them. Like, what the actual fuck? Oh, now they are back, but it's just 1. GitHub is so bugged at the minute. Like, honestly. Now it's not working anymore. Like, what the fuck? GitHub is absolutely broken at the minute. It's kind of insane. Oh my god. This is insane, chat. We need to tweet about this stuff, honestly. It's insane how Microsoft is like breaking GitHub apart, like literally. GitHub used to be such a good piece of software, and now it's just completely broken. Insane. Insane. Poor GitHub. Jesus Christ. Maybe they are vibe coding so much. I don't know what they are doing, but they are definitely like making the software worse. Do you know what I mean? It's insane. Oh, the GitHub status page literally saying that the pull request page is experiencing some degraded availability. Okay, well, still, like, it's not the first time I see this shit, so. I don't know, man. In the past, is not used to be broken like this. I can tell you that. Move to GitLab. Not over. GitLab used to be bad though in the past. Competition is always good. Yeah, GitLab is not a good alternative though. Like I think GitLab is bad. I think Bitbucket is bad too. I don't know. You think it's pretty good? Well, maybe I need to give it like a serious shot again, you know? I remember GitLab from back in the days. That's it. Depending of the features you want. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is all passing, which is good. Okay, so we know the coverage is broken. Let's add a note here. So coverage is broken at the moment. Coverage is broken, but you know, the thing is good. 32.4, that's so weird. It says these lines are not covered. You want me to develop a GitHub myself? You crazy dude. Well, probably with vibe coding it wouldn't be that hard today, so. I wonder if I run with fresh, if it will still be broken. Let me see. So this is without TIA. Gives me 98.7%. And with 98, okay, fresh, 98.6, 98.6, and finally without TIA, .7. Okay, that is definitely an issue here somewhere. I'm gonna just add coverage is broken at the moment, and then I will check that out after. Okay. So we saw that. Okay, let me just remove the coverage. So TIA, and we don't need compact anymore. Bam. And I'm going to add a new enum. This shouldn't affect anything, literally. Just adding a new enum, a random enum, should just still have a test suite that is passing in fast. It did affect some tests, though. That's not expected. 98 tests affected. Why? Huh. Remove them. .98 affected. I'm wondering if this... Oh, yeah, baby. We literally... This will affect at least, minimum, the architectural testing. So that makes sense. Let me just confirm that real quick. Yep, all this stuff. I do want to almost remove this test for now. Composer dump. The fuck? Oh, because it's being included on a PHP unit.xml, I think. Yep. Just remove this. All right, let's go again. So now we don't have architectural testing, and I'm kind of curious to see if we have Jiro's changes while adding an enum and removing an enum. GitHub is working on the ads feature. That's why it's broken. What do you mean ads feature? You mean like actual ads? Is GitHub like supposed to have ads in the future? It would be crazy, dude. All right, so we have a passing test suite. I'm going to go here once again. I'm going to create a random enum. And this should actually just have 0 replayed. Oh, I'm so confused. All right, let me check something real quick. Past PHP, sources, plugins, TIA. What is the fingerprint thing? Laravel watch defaults. So there is no single reference to the app. Okay. Where is the fingerprint computing? Here we go. This is so confusing. Juacanito is saying the following. Dude, I saw the sluggable package. I will be using it so much. Yeah, the sluggable package is probably the best implementation of slugs ever in Laravel. Okay, I'm so confident of that. Because I've implemented slugs in a bunch of projects. So, you know, we actually didn't talk about that already on stream. But I have implemented a bunch of slugs in real projects. So I am like very confident that the sluggable package you see there is probably the best one out there. And it's like new, but I'm still confident of that. Okay, let's go back to Pinkery. There is something triggering at least a few replays, which is not expected. So if I go to enums, I have this. If I delete this, it's for some reason triggering a bunch of rebuilds. What the fuck? Okay, what I will do is take notes. So enums, so remove add enums is affecting tests, and it shouldn't. Okay. What else? And it shouldn't. Yes, yes. Yep, that's it. And just to confirm, that was not an issue on interfaces, right? Let me just confirm. Oh, it's also an issue on interfaces. I'm wondering if it's just a default behavior. It might actually be. Let me just confirm that. Because, it might actually be just default behavior. I may have to double check this off stream. So add remove any file under app folder is affecting tests, and it shouldn't. Maybe, like, this really depends on the folder actually, because Laravel just includes by default some shit. So I have to double check this. All right, so now we know that at least. That's positive. That's progress. So that's happening within contracts, enums, event actions. So we know the changes are actually being well tracked. Filament, that's actually a very good point. So filament is not being used by any place. So the test suite doesn't actually test filament, I think. Let me just confirm. HTTP. I'm pretty sure we don't test filament like hardcore at least. Yeah, we have a few tests here for filament, for testing filament resources, but not crazy, like just assert it renders at least. So changing filament stuff should only affect those tests, okay? So let's make sure we have a passing test suite, and we do, less than a second. Now I'm going to just go here and do this, for example. This is a visual change, so we should actually just rerun a few tests. Not all of them. Perfect, here we go. Super fast. It failed 2 tests, nice. It's actually being tested, interesting. So it failed 2 tests. If I run again, less than a second, nice. If I just revert this, 2 seconds still, but passing as expected. So this is all expected, okay? Okay, cool stuff, my friend, cool stuff. Leah, what's up? Thanks for saying hi. How you doing? By the way, TikTokers, Kik people, everyone watching outside of YouTube and Twitch, I don't really pay attention to the other chats, so I would really appreciate if you guys could just move to YouTube and Twitch. That would be awesome. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, if you're enjoying the live stream today, there is a lot of people today. So if you guys enjoying, go all the way down, subscribe to the channel, and also like the video. I would really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we are doing right now. So we just successfully tested that at least changes are working very well at all levels, even filament stuff, which is very positive. I wanted to just give another try to blade views. So let's go, for example, to... Okay, there is 2 things I want to test, okay? I want to test regular blade views, I want to test live wire blade views, and I want to test components and shit like that, all right? So let's start with, let's make sure we are doing this properly. So let's close the app folder, let's open the resources folder, and we have views, just like normal, okay? Let's change, for example, the terms, the blade terms, okay? So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna change the terms of service. So let me make sure test suite is passing though first. It is, okay? I'm gonna go here, do this. So this should affect literally only 1 test file. It's affecting everything, okay. That's interesting. We did fix that previously, so let me just confirm that real quick. So if I go to past PHP, source, plugins, TIA, watch defaults, Laravel. So you have a blade stuff under resources, views. It's defaulting to the feature folder, but before doing that, I'm pretty sure we have fixed this. This is weird. Oh, I may have fixed it for inertia only, though. Oh, wait. Yep, I fixed it for the inertia only. Okay. Okay, Shad. I think I'm getting tired. I think I'm gonna have dinner and kind of finish this today. So what I will do here is add the note about Blade not working as we thought it would. So blade and potentially inertia. I'm pretty sure I have done this, so I'm pretty sure it's something super small, like defaults where files are placed at shit like that. Resources, views. Yeah, it's something weird for sure. Potential inertia are not being dependency tracked. Let me actually just ask that real quick. So I've just updated this the terms.blade.php file, thinking that this would just run the controller test, or the controller is tests that are actually using this blade view. Is not that what is happening? Okay, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. That's indeed the intended behavior. Here we go. But only if the blade was captured during the baseline recording. Yeah, and that's expected. That's weird. Yeah, but I wanna go for dinner chat, so I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So TLDR, you know, this is a work in progress. Potentially will be done by tomorrow, I think. Today, tomorrow, we'll be already, you know, literally ready for testing. This is obviously a very experimental feature, and depending how the next days goes on the Laravel Cloud team, we may or may not actually bring all of this to past v5. Okay, so that's the goal. I appreciate we have 50 viewers today, which is awesome. So if you guys enjoy the live stream, don't forget, go all the way down, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel and everything. Tomorrow, not quite, your graph confirms it. Here what's happening, capturing rule links the blade file to a test only if that test actually renders the file during the baseline. It hooks into the view compose and blah, 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 blah. Terms.blade.php is not rendered by any test on Pinkery. Look at the tree. Oh, this is because no test ever calls this. Really? Oh, I would be very surprised. Oh, we don't have a test for terms. That's why that fucking thing was running the entire test suite. Because the blade view is like, it's not even being tested. Interesting. Do we have a test for like anything else, like the changelog though? Because that will allow me to test this real quick. HTTP. So we don't have a test for terms. Oh, we have for changelog though. Here we go. Okay. We have for the changelog. So I'm gonna go here. Still, kind of a question if that terms should rerun the entire test suite or not. So terms on Pinkery reran the entire test suite. All right, so anyways, so we're good to go here. Let me just go here and change the changelog page. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and do some weird shit, like statically put this, for example. So this should run only one test. Here we go. On one affected. Here we go. One affected. So all expected. Good shit, man. Good shit. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna just note this real quick. In terms of Pinkery, we run on the entire test suite because there is no test file. All right, chat. That's it for me today. Let's rate someone on Twitch as usual. You guys don't speak much today. I guess you guys are getting shit done, which is important. I'm gonna rate someone on Twitch. By the way, new video on the channel tomorrow, I think. Okay. Thanks for the followings on Twitch, man. I really appreciate a lot of new people. That's awesome. Okay, let's read someone random. Like this person right here. There we go. Chat, love you all. Catch you guys next Wednesday for the interview with the 10 stack creator. Love you all. Catch you guys next time. Peace out. Boo!